I want to tell you a story about the day I fell in love, on a day as bleak as homework in the summer. The rain had a way of making the city feel older, not dirty, not loud, just worn in. Like every street light and puddle had seen 100 stories before yours. I remember that afternoon because the sky over the ship channel looked like brushed steel. Low clouds, wind pushing mist sideways. The kind of weather most folks hide from. But I'd taken the drone out anyway. There's something about flying over water that quiets a man down. Watching those giant cargo ships move slow as mountains. Hearing the hum of machinery mixed with thunder somewhere far off. Makes your problems feel small. I was standing near the edge of the dock under an old rusted awning, trying to keep rain off the controller when I noticed her. Didn't arrive dramatic, didn't have music behind her, didn't even look my direction at first. She was just there. Yellow raincoat, braids hanging damp against her shoulders. She looked like she came there to think. I remember the exact moment she noticed the drone. Her eyes followed it out over the water like a child watching a bird. Then she looked at me and smiled. Not a big smile either. Small, soft, dangerous. "You flying in this?" she asked. I shrugged. Told myself the rain would make it cinematic. She laughed at that. Real laughter too. The drone was floating above the channel now. Rain tapping the lens. Everything looked like an old movie. She stood close enough for me to smell her perfume. Something warm. Vanilla, maybe. Or maybe memory just sweetens things over time. "You make films?" she asked. "Trying to," I told her. That answer must have meant something to her because she nodded slow. Like she understood what it meant to become something before the world lets you call yourself it. We talked under that rusted awning for almost 2 hours. About music, about Houston, about wanting more out of life than just surviving it. Turns out she used to come to the docks whenever life got loud. Said the ships reminded her that there was still a bigger world moving somewhere beyond her problems. She looked at me before leaving and said, "You know, most people spend rainy days trying not to get wet." Then she smiled again. "But some people go looking for something." I watched her walk away through the mist until I couldn't tell where the rain ended and she began. And to this day, every time I fly that drone over water, every time thunder rolls over the ship channel, I still think about that girl in the yellow raincoat and how love sometimes arrives quiet, like ships in fog, like a smile waiting under a storm.